Good evening, and welcome to the Cherokee High School's 18th Annual Senior Pinning Ceremony. My name is Santo Donia, and it is my pleasure to be the Renaissance Chairperson for this year's pinning ceremony. Members of our chamber choir, under the direction of Miss Snodgrass, will sing our national anthem, while Cherokee's ROTC members will present our flags. Will everyone please rise?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You may be seated. Thank you, members of our Cherokee's Chamber Choir and Cherokee's ROTC. Please accept our gracious welcome to the class of 2018, along with our class advisors, Mrs. Vopelius and Mr. Vierick, our class officials, and special welcome to our parents, families, and friends. Thank you for being a part of this very special evening, where we will rededicate our lives to one another. Please allow me to introduce the principal of Cherokee North, Mrs. Charlesworth.
Good evening. The Renaissance Pinning Ceremony enables our seniors and their parents to publicly acknowledge their mutual love and support. As we, your teachers and administrators, have the honor to bear witness to and wish you and your families an exciting senior year filled with academic success, fun, and fond memories that demonstrate your Cherokee pride. As you reflect upon your years at Cherokee, right now you must be thinking how quickly it's gone by. Senior year is here already. You have your parking passes, you've made your final Disney trip payment, and hopefully you are close to completing your college applications. At least your parents are hopefully that you're close. You are beginning to define the type of chiefs the class of 2018 will come to represent. Seniors, to the world you may be but one person, but to one person, you may be their world. And my guess tonight is that person is probably seated right next to you. Tonight, remember how much you are loved by your families and how proud we are to call you a chief. One town, one tribe, one family. On behalf of the entire school staff, it is truly a pleasure to see so many of our seniors and their parents here this evening as you make us Cherokee proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Charlesworth. It is our pleasure to introduce Dr. Birnbaum, Superintendent of the Lenape Regional High School District.
Good evening. I am truly honored to be here as part of a special ceremony that we have every year, the senior pinning ceremony. Before I start my remarks, could you help me please welcome one of our board members who is here also to help us celebrate, Mr. Barry Fitzgerald. Now, seniors, each year before the start of the school year, I stand right here on the stage and we have all the teachers from the entire school district in here. And I get to talk to them about our school district's philosophy of community and what it means to be a part of a strong community, because it helps you learn and grow in our school buildings. Well, if you take a look around here tonight, right, at your friends and at your parents, your teachers, you will see your community, the group of people who will always want the best for you. And I really do hope you feel their love and support that they have for you right now in this moment. I know you have a lot of work ahead of you. Mrs. Charlesworth alluded to a lot of things. Early decision college application deadline is next week. No pressure. And then those deadlines keep mounting on. But you're also spending a lot of time doing a lot of the fun activities and hopefully making the most of your last year in high school. But as this year passes, your independence starts to grow. And you start to spend a little bit more time with your friends or at your job or participating in or coming to our school events than you do with your own family. This is completely natural and expected, but as you really start to pull away, you need to know, though, right there in your corner, both fretting and applauding your newfound independence, are your parents and your family. So tonight is a special night because you get to put the pause button on this busy, independent senior year, and you get to thank your parents for being there with you every step of the way. Parents, I don't need to imagine what you're thinking because I have two seniors of my own, yes, twins. Like you, I am wondering where the time went and how high school flew by so quickly. Like it was yesterday, I can remember the first time putting my little kindergartners on the bus. Actually, I remember the day before that because I didn't know what kind of kid they were going to be. Were they going to be the kind of kids that cried and didn't want to leave and get on the school bus, or were they going to be the ones that just get on the bus and don't even turn around and look back? And I'm sure you can picture it too. Maybe your child was the one who bounced right on the bus because of the confidence that you instilled in them. Or maybe your child was the one who cried and didn't want to let go of you because of the safety that your presence created for them. So today, you are just sitting with a larger version of that little kindergartner. They're not wearing their heart on their sleeves anymore like little 5-year-olds do, but they're feeling that same excitement and apprehension about their senior year responsibilities and activities, but they're just holding it on the inside. So while your teen may be learning to be independent, don't underestimate your influence that you still have over them, making them feel confident and feel safe. So seniors, after your pledge and your pinning, and I can do this because I'm the superintendent, I'm ordering you guys to do this, I want you to give your parents a big hug and a kiss, okay? I want you to tell them that you love them because raising teenagers is a tough job, but letting them soon go, even tougher. So squeeze in the moment and cherish each other and cherish tonight. So thank you so much for letting me share in this special ceremony with all of you, and together have a safe and wonderful senior year. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Birnbaum. Please join me in welcoming the Senior Class President, Dante Casella.
Thank you, Santo. On behalf of the class of 2018, it is my honor to welcome everyone to the annual Renaissance Senior Pinning Ceremony. Tonight, I ask everyone to reflect on their careers as a student and recognize the people that have helped pave the way to your success. These bonds have acted as a base to all our achievements and success, along with our hope for the future. To our families, we thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you for pushing us beyond our limits, encouraging us to shoot for the moon, and supporting every decision we have made. You have been a large contributing factor to our success today, and we thank you for that. To teachers, faculty, and staff, we thank you for the great education we have achieved at Cherokee High School. We thank you for challenging our minds and our hearts and guiding us to the great future that lies ahead. Please, let's all take the time tonight to remember our strong bonds and appreciate everything that has come from them. Take the time to thank your family, friends, teachers, and administrators. Thank you, parents, brothers, sisters, family, friends, and teachers, and administrators for always being there to rekindle the light for the class of 2018.
Thank you, Dante. Please welcome Laura Duffy, Ryan Finelli, Abigail Saney, Sophia Fortuna, and Aaron Duffy, singing Seasons of Love in honor of the support, guidance, and confidence you have all afforded the class of 2018.
$525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure love?
Measure your life in love.
Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
Measure your life in love.
Seasons of love.
That was phenomenal. We are now ready to recite our pledges. Please welcome my parents, Mr. and Mrs. Donia, to lead us in reciting the Parents' Pledge.
Thank you, Santa. Will the seniors and their parents please rise? Parents, please face your children. Now I'm going to read the Parents' Pledge in phrases. The pledge is located on the cover of the booklet, if you want to cheat. Would you please repeat the pledge after I read it? I believe in the sanctity of the family and the worth of each of its members.
I believe in the sanctity of the family.
All right. I believe in the obligation each of us has to the others in the family.
I believe in the obligation each of us has to the others in the family.
I believe that each of us shares in the joys of our individual achievements.
I believe that each of us shares in the joys of our individual achievements.
I believe that each of us must accept responsibility for our own shortcomings.
I believe that each of us must accept responsibility.
I believe that each of us has an individual charge to the best that we can.
I believe that each of us has an individual charge to the best that we can.
I believe that as a parent, I must set the example for others to follow. Okay, last one. It's a long one. I believe that we are all members of a great family and as such have a responsibility to contribute to society and our fellow man for the good of all of us. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mom and Dad. Please welcome back our senior class president, Dante Casella, along with Mr. and Mrs. Casella, to recite the Students' Pledge.
I will now lead the seniors in their pledge to their family. Seniors, please face your parents and repeat after me. I believe my family will support me in all that I do. I believe it is important for me to demonstrate my appreciations toward my family. I believe my family will always be there for me in times of need. I believe in worth and sanctity of myself and the importance of treating my body with respect. I believe in the importance of helping my fellow man. I believe I have the capability to do anything I put my mind to. I believe in myself.
Thank you, the Casella family. Please remain standing. I would like to introduce our principal of Cherokee South, Mr. Iannelli. Mr. Iannelli will be leading us for the pinning pledge and exchanging of pins.
Thank you. Please recite the pinning pledge after me. On my honor, I most soulfully and joyfully hold this pin to my heart. Wherever I go, I will continue to remember the love, the pride, the dignity in which it was given. I will continue to show respect and dignity for my family, my classmates, and my community. Wherever I go, my memory will go on through the halls of Cherokee High School. Now, seniors, as Dr. Birnbaum said, please pin each other, and seniors, give mom and dad a hug and a kiss and tell them you love them.
Will you please be seated? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Iannelli. Not end tonight's ceremony without thanking the people who made it all possible. First, please join me in thanking the Renaissance advisors, Mr. Coyle, Mrs. Galimbardo, Mrs. Johnson, Mrs. Kulo, and Mrs. Marr. We would also like to thank Mr. Coyle and Cherokee's unbelievable stage crew for all of the behind-the-scenes work, as well as Cherokee's People's Network for taping tonight's event. And finally, thank you to the class of 2018, their families, friends, teachers, administrators, board members, and community members who took time out of their busy schedules to show love, support, and guidance for the class of 2018. A video copy of tonight's ceremony is available for purchase. Please see the table in the main hallway. Finally, congratulations to my classmates, the great class of 2018. Good night, and thank you all for coming.